ThaBoxingvoice.com here with cruiserweight contender Viddal Riley, also trainer to KSI. Brother, first of all, I want to congratulate you with your recent promotional signing to Mayweather Promotions. Big news. Why Mayweather Promotions and how did that come about?
Well, Mayweather Promotions understand the bigger picture, you know, in a nutshell. They're 21st century with the way they promote. They understand that fighters can be more than a fighter. They can be a brand outside, and that shouldn't affect, you know, the in-ring performance and how much talent they possess. So, you know, Mayweather Promotions are up to date. We're talking about the biggest promotional company pay-per-view wise in the world, and that's where I want to be. So that's the decision we made.
Now, you have took some time out of the ring to dedicate your focus to KSI and his training. Talk to us about, first of all, the decision in doing so.
Well, you know, KSI, I've trained him for his first 2 fights, and I wasn't going to allow him to go into the second fight with Logan without my support. You know, I've been there from day one. I feel like I'm a crucial part to his success, and he knows that when I'm with him, he can perform to his optimal. So I wasn't going to leave him hanging. You know, my manager, Amir Abdallah, said, you know, we could have fights in this time, but help and focus on your brother and let him, you know, prosper in his event, and then we can continue life after that.
Now, big fight coming up. Let's talk about the first 2 fights that you've been alongside with KSI. You know, did you ever see something get into this magnitude, to this level? I mean, we're talking about the Staples Center.
Right.
I mean, the biggest of the big fights have been there. Did you ever envision something like this?
Well, I always knew, like, after the first fight, 20,000 people, Manchester Arena, it was on YouTube pay-per-view. I always suspected if he went back in, it would be either the same or bigger. And this has turned out to be a bigger event. You know, we're talking about big networks involved. Guys combined got 40 million subscribers. So it's a huge event, and, you know, a lot of the legit boxing promoters will take notes from this event and it shows that branding is going to be very crucial in the next upcoming years.
Now, this is a little different, given that this will be a professional debut for both gentlemen.
Yeah,
no headgear, lighter gloves. You being a professional fighter, how have you adapted? What have you changed in camp for KSI to be able to overcome things that are different in the professional game?
Well, the most important thing is they need to understand 10-ounce gloves, no head guards, increases the chance of KO, and defense is going to be essential. You know, you need to tighten up on all the little things you can get away with the bigger gloves and the head guards. You know, there's less room for error, so we have to scrutinize his technique and the film and really make him prepare as a professional. You know, we got him training with the likes of Larry Wade, who, you know, trained Sean Porter. He's in camp with Luis Ortiz right now, Badou Jack.
Strength and conditioning coach.
So we're putting him in there with the best of the best. You got Jeff Mayweather, the best defensive coach in the world, in my opinion. And these are just a few of the names that he's rubbing with in order to prepare him for his first professional fight.
Now, I just have to ask, the fight will be at cruiserweight.
Yeah.
You yourself are a cruiserweight.
Yeah.
Have you and KSI done any sparring?
Of course.
Okay.
We spar all the time. I feel like I can help him. I'm experienced enough to not fucking go in there and kill him, but enough for him to be like, okay, that hurt, I need to put that hand up, I need to move here. So of course we do loads of rounds, and my goal is to teach KSI. That's my goal. It's not to treat him as my competitor or say, you know, I got a big ego, let me go in this spar and teach him a lesson. It's about learning, and he is doing that, and he's learning a ton, and you'll see it November 9th.
How has KSI and how have you adapted to now having a legendary promoter like Eddie Hearn being involved with this event, and having the confidence of KSI and Logan Paul to pull numbers enough to put, I mean, you got Billy Joe Saunders on the undercard, Devin Haney on the undercard. You're talking world champion level fighters on the undercard.
The undercard is stacked. We know